Hi guys, it's Ben Heath from Lead Guru, and in this video I've got 5 killer Facebook ad targeting tips for you that are going to really help your campaign succeed in 2019. Number 1 is to retarget your website visitors. There are many fantastic things you can do with Facebook ads, but retargeting people that have already visited your website is an absolute no-brainer. Works really well. And that's simply because the people that have visited your website have already shown an interest in your products and services. So you want to be able to get back in front of those people, remind them about your products and services, and get them to take action. Number 2 is to use really large target audiences. So a lot of people sort of fall in love with the specificity with which you can target people on Facebook. They like all the interest targeting options and demographic behaviors and all that sort of stuff, and you can be really specific. And there are times when you want to use that. But as Facebook's targeting algorithms have improved, and as they've gotten better at working out who is most likely to take your desired action, we've seen a lot of success from using really, really large target audiences. In fact, often, particularly when we're advertising a local business, we won't set any targeting parameters whatsoever. We're just going to leave it completely open, generate some conversions, and then that allows Facebook to work out who is likely to convert, and they put your ads in front of those people. Something you may want to test. Don't just blindly go ahead and use that, but it can work very well. Number 3 is to avoid audience overlap. So a lot of Facebook advertisers, when they've run a campaign for a while, they're starting to see their results drop off. They try and find new audiences to target in order to obviously generate more sales and leads and things like that. And what a lot of people make the mistake of is they select targeting options that mean that their target audience might overlap with their original by 80+%, something like that. Now, you're not really targeting a new audience. Same applies if you're looking to test different audiences. If you're looking to test 2 different audiences, but the interest targeting options you've used are very similar, those audiences are going to overlap massively. One of the ways you can get around that is you can exclude your original audience from your new targeting options. So let's say, for example, you're targeting one interest group and you want to test targeting a second interest group. In that second interest group, exclude the original interest group. You might see that your target audience number drops massively because there's a huge amount of audience overlap, but that way you're going to get a better test, and if you're looking to find new audiences, you're actually going to reach new people as opposed to advertising to the same people that were in the original audience. Tip number 4 is to be careful with interest targeting options. So a lot of people use a lot of targeting options, but where possible, I actually quite like to avoid them. I prefer to use lookalikes or other targeting options. And the thing is, interest targeting options aren't as accurate as you'd like them to be. Facebook has to basically take a guess at what people are interested in based on the activities they take online and on Facebook in particular. And it doesn't always mean that people are actually interested in a particular market segment, and it doesn't mean that that person is likely to buy products and services that are offered to people in that market segment. So if possible, I would say try and use other targeting options. Try and use demographic-based targeting options, lookalikes, things like that, as opposed to interest targeting options. Number 5 is for e-commerce businesses specifically, and it's to retarget people that add to cart but don't purchase. Now, I've already mentioned that you want to retarget website visitors, and just about everyone advertising on Facebook wants to do that. But specifically, e-commerce companies want to go a step further and make sure they have a campaign or at least an ad set that is dedicated to retargeting people that have added to cart. Just because someone adds to cart and doesn't buy doesn't mean they're not interested in the product. In fact, they likely are. They maybe just got distracted, they wanted to shop around for alternatives. Get your ads and that product specifically back in front of those people and you will make more sales. Now, just before you go, there's something I wanted to quickly tell you about, and that's my 5-part Facebook ad template that you can download right now for free. Now, this ad template contains some of the best performing ads that we've created. We've broken each ad down and explained what we've included in why. We've gone through images, headlines, copy, things like that. So if you're looking to get better results from Facebook than what you're currently getting, I think you really want to go ahead and download that. As I said, it's completely free. All you need to do is click on the link in the video description. That'll take you to a page on my website and you'll be able to download it there. Thanks a lot, guys. Bye-bye.